Depending on how a financial professional like Donna LaScala called into a case will determine what role she is going to play in helping people resolve their issues in a divorce. Donna wears a lot of different hats because she has a number of different credentials under her belt. Donna is president of Comprehensive Divorce Solutions. She is also a certified divorce financial analyst, meaning she can support clients in a litigated manner, a collaborative divorce, and those doing mediation. She's also a registered financial consultant, and for the past decade, she's been a financial neutral. And Donna is the newest president of the Long Island chapter of the Financial Planning Association and the newest board member for the Association of Divorce Financial Planners. Donna, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
And an honor to have you, Madam President. So explain your role as a financial neutral in a collaborative or mediation setting.
So financial neutral is a term for a financial expert who is acting in a neutral capacity during mediation or collaborative. The role of a financial neutral in either of these settings is quite unique. So as a CDFA, I bring all the tools I have at my disposal to the mediation or collaborative setting, but the difference is this. I am there to help both members of the couple reach an understanding of their financial situation in an unbiased, neutral way. So in a mediation, I may be called in by the mediator, I may be hired directly by the couple, but it's crucial that I maintain neutrality, educate both parties, and help them to come to a resolution of the financial matters in their divorce. In a collaborative setting, I'm hired as part of a team, working with both attorneys, the couple, and a family support specialist to help them reach a mutually agreeable conclusion to their divorce. Not only is it crucial to maintain neutrality, but I am bound by the Code of Ethics of the IACP, which is an international organization that governs the process of collaborative divorce. And at no time, acting as a neutral, can I advocate for one member of the couple over the other. And in addition to that, when the divorce is final, I cannot take on either individual as a financial advisory client. It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, speaking of being a financial neutral, what is the training that's involved to get this certification?
So in order to practice as a financial neutral, I had to participate in two different kinds of training programs. The first was to be trained as a mediator. And so I took that intensive training, and then I joined the New York State Council on Divorce Mediation, which is the organization that governs mediators in our state of New York. During the mediation training, you'll learn various techniques to help the couple resolve their issues in a non-confrontational way. It's my job as the neutral party to help them see all sides of the issue. Because, sometimes when people are in that stressful situation, they have tunnel vision and they can only see their own point. So I use these techniques to help them see the other side and to come to a conclusion that's mutually beneficial or as equitable as possible given their unique circumstances. After I took the mediation training, I also participated in an extensive collaborative training, and I joined the IACP, as well as joining a practice group here on Long Island. During collaborative training, your mediation skills are honed, and you get additional skills for working as a team, which is crucial to the process. And again, neutrality is stressed and must be maintained.
Yeah, and I'd love for you to list what the benefits are of working with a financial neutral when you are going through a divorce.
So here are some of the things I can help clients with during a divorce. And this is whether I'm working as a CDFA or as a financial neutral. So the first thing we usually do is we identify the assets that exist. Then we talk about the long and short-term effects of dividing those assets. We talk about tax issues. We analyze pension and retirement plan issues. We determine what to do with the marital residence, if someone can afford a buyout or if not, if they need to sell the house. We evaluate their insurance needs. We establish some assumptions for projecting inflation and rates of return and how that's going to look in the future. We bring innovative, creative approaches to settling these cases. We provide data, financial information, the effect of a divorce settlement. We help clients identify their future financial goals. One of the most important things that I do is help people develop a budget because they've been living under the assumption of joint income and joint assets, and now they're going to be separated. So they each need to develop their own specific budget. We talk about lifestyle. We talk about children's costs of education and other things involving the children. We all know how expensive it is to raise a child from birth to adulthood. These are all things that I discuss and can do with a client, whether I'm working solely as a CDFA or if I am operating as a financial neutral. The skills that I have don't change. What changes is the setting that I'm in.
You know, we just talked about the many different hats that you wear, but if you are working on a divorce case, can you wear those hats of a CDFA, Certified Divorce Financial Analyst, and financial neutral at the same time?
Absolutely, because in the capacity of a financial neutral, I am always, first and foremost, a CDFA, Certified Divorce Financial Analyst. The skills and services that I provide are transferable to any setting, whether it's litigation, mediation, or collaborative. But the key issue is the method in which the client or clients choose to go through their divorce. And as I stated before, if I'm working with the couple, I have to maintain neutrality at all times. But if I'm hired by one member of the couple, or I'm brought in by an attorney or brought in by a mediator, I am a CDFA, and I can advocate for that client in particular.
You know, a lot of people have talked about the divorce rate, which has gone down because, look, not as many people are getting married. But the one increase we are seeing is in the demographics of divorce is gray divorce. So in New York, which is an equitable distribution state, how do you help those gray divorce couples set new retirement objectives? Because that's a big thing for them and what they're focused on.
Well, Ilyssa, I'm so glad you brought this up because it really is a huge issue, and you're absolutely correct with those statistics. Are seeing an increase in the gray divorce. So as a CDFA, one of the most important things I can do with clients, whether I'm working with the couple or I'm working with an individual, is try to help them survive after this process. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, what's going to happen after I sign these papers? So I help them focus on not only what's going on right now, but what's going to happen in the future. So in a gray divorce in particular, when a couple is nearing retirement or they may even be in retirement, it's very important to focus on their existing plan. As a married couple, again, they had the assumption of joint assets and income. And this was going to fund their joint retirement. So now they're going to be separate individuals. And they have to adjust, they have to redefine, and they have to decide what their own individual retirement goal and options are going to be. So as a CDFA, I help the couple discuss their options, what might adversely or not adversely affect their retirement plans, what they might want to negotiate for other than someone else's retirement plan. Let's leave the retirement plans to each of you individually and talk about something else. That's an option. And whether other assets do exist that can supplement their retirement. Once the decision is made on how to handle all of these accounts and all of these issues, I then try to help them individually go through scenarios about what might work in the future and how to adjust their retirement goals going forward. And we talk about maximizing contributions if they're still working, or because if they've had to give up part of their retirement plan, they now need to catch up. So how to maximize those contributions, or use other assets to supplement their retirement income. And I encourage them, if they haven't already, to talk to a financial advisor in order to figure some of those things out. It's also important to talk about Social Security and how the decision to file, how to file, when to file, and what spousal versus individual benefits are available as part of the bigger picture. Because everyone needs to know what all of their options are. And now that they're going to be separate, it's even more important to know what's available to you, where the shortfall might be, and what can be done to make up for it.
You know, as we said, you are the president of the Long Island chapter of the Financial Planning Association and the newest board member of the Association of Divorce Financial Planners. So when you guys have your meetings, what are some of the biggest challenges professionals are facing right now when it comes to divorce, the economy, and inflation?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the biggest problems we have right now is the interest rate environment, because especially on Long Island, one of the biggest assets that a couple has is usually the marital residence. So they have to decide what to do with that house. A few years ago, when interest rates were so low, it was a very easy conversation for one person to consider refinancing. But right now, with interest rates as high as they are, it's really out of reach for a lot of people, and we have to get very creative. So during those meetings, we share ideas, we talk to each other about what we're doing, how we're doing it, what other options might be available, and how to deal with the interest rate environment as it is right now.
Well, one thing I need right now is your contact information. Donna, how does everyone find you?
So you can call me at 516-234-7522, or you can email me at compdivorce@gmail.com.
Donna LaScala, president of Comprehensive Divorce Solutions. Thank you, as always, for joining us. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this break.
At Comprehensive Divorce Solutions, Donna LaScala provides the tools for people to deal with assets, debts, equitable distribution, and retirement in divorce negotiations. We hold your hand during and after the divorce process, providing a roadmap of what happens next and into the future. Divorce is difficult whether you're initiating it or not. It's fraught with emotion. When you deal with emotions, you are not dealing with logic, making it more difficult to decide what to do with your money. Hiring a professional to assist you in walking down the money path is crucial to avoiding potentially costly mistakes. Donna's goal is to make sure that each individual knows how they are going to be able to survive and thrive during and after divorce. As a CDFA-trained mediator and collaborative financial neutral, Donna helps people get unstuck and move forward towards their post-divorce future. Call Donna LaScala at 516-218-6919, 516-218-6919.